Taylor says, hello everybody, welcome to another vlog. It is now March. Can't believe we're already in March, but today is mine and Renee's anniversary. Our dating anniversary, not our wedding anniversary. We just thought, you know what, we've been together for so long. This year is our 11th year together. We should still celebrate it. So here we are in the car. I got Taylor with me at the back, and we are going to a brunch spot. It is called Glass Kitchen, and we are gonna have, you know, a nice meal together as a family, and then we are gonna go out and just do a little bit of shopping, just a little bit, just one thing that I want to get. But yeah, so we are just gonna be doing that today. I believe Renee doesn't want to cook tonight, and he just wants to get food from somewhere, who knows where. But tomorrow I am gonna update you guys on what has been going on with my health. So Glass Kitchen is giving vacation vibes, and Renee was like, yo, all these pictures, people are gonna think that like we're like total frauds, like I didn't just have like an emergency like surgery. But I promise we're still here in Toronto, even though it looks like we're literally in a different country, and I'm wearing like my vacation top in the middle of winter. We already started our drinks, but I got a, what did I get again? It's a salted caramel avocado, and Renee got an ube latte. Almost devoured. I got the smoked salmon egg bennies, and Renee got the chicken and waffles. And we're trying to put this little boy to sleep. So a little story time of how I ended up getting an emergency surgery. The backstory to it all was that I was getting these crampy pains since November of 2024, and I thought it was because I was going to be getting my period like postpartum. Like, this is my first period, and my body is just trying to get adjusted. So I did end up getting my period. My period was normal, whatever. Then I got it in January again, and I just thought, okay, well, it's gonna be my second period. My body is still adjusting. This time I decided to take a Tylenol to relieve the pain, and the pain went away. Come January, this past January 2025, the pain came back, but I swear it came back with like a friggin' vengeance. Like, I took a Tylenol, did not work at all. I thought maybe if I take a shower, it will release any toxins and pains that I have. Did not work. I ate a little bit to see if that would make me feel any better, and it didn't make me feel any better. So we did go to the hospital. They did a CT scan, they did an ultrasound, and they thought that I had a kidney stone. That was the reason why they wanted me to do an ultrasound and a CT scan. No, actually it was it was just a CT scan at that point, because they thought I had a kidney stone. Turns out I did not have a kidney stone, but they did find something else, though I did not do an ultrasound just yet. So the doctor gave me my summary of what, you know, my CT scan was and whatever, but he couldn't really explain to me what it was, because it wasn't his specialty. So he had given me a, like, what's that called? A gynecologist information, wanted me to call them and, you know, do like further testing, if anything, and whatever. Come February, at the end of February, it came back to, I swear, like, it was the worst pain I had ever felt, to a point where I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink, I couldn't figure out a position to be in where I would be comfortable. The pain was just there. So we ended up going back to the hospital, and they gave me more pain meds, and I had to stay there until it was done. They did an ultrasound, and it turns out I had a ovarian cyst that was 5 centimeters big, and it is a dermoid cyst. So luckily that day the gynecologist was available to talk to me about this dermoid cyst, which is honestly so gross. It grows hair, it grows muscles, it grows teeth, it grows bones. It's just like, what in the world is this? Like, it sounds really gross. Like, if you look it up, go look it up yourself, because, you know, but beware, it looks disgusting. I looked it up and it was nasty. But she had given me 2 options of what to do. That night, she could pretty much do surgery on me, not remove the cyst, but untwist my ovaries and my fallopian tubes on my right side. So that is what had happened. The more that it twists, the pain, that's the pain that I would be feeling, essentially. So she said she can just untwist it, but she wouldn't remove the cyst. My second option was that the following Monday she was available and she can have another doctor with her. She would have more nurses around, and she would remove the cyst completely, and hopefully it, like, I wouldn't have any more pain after that. So she would remove the cyst and then untwist my ovaries and my fallopian tube. So we were like, you know what? That is exactly what we're going to do, because I cannot go through this again. So that was Wednesday night. The downfall to that would be I would possibly go through more pains up until then. But at least by Monday, the cyst will be completely removed. And, you know, we were just like, you know what? Let's just take that chance, because leaving the cyst in there and just untwisting my ovaries, like, I would still get the pain whenever the cyst would turn. Like, my ovaries would still turn, you know? But come Thursday, so I did go home with just like a slight bit of pain, but it was manageable. But come Thursday, throughout the day, like, it was gradually starting getting worse. I tried to eat as much as I can, and let's just say I puked. Like, that was the first time that I have puked because I was in that much pain, which was honestly so scary, because I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, am I dying? Like, what is going on? But I had puked. I was like in fetal position. I was bawling my eyes out. It was so bad. But come 4 p.m., the pain never left me. And it was an hour that went by, and I was just really hoping that the pain would leave me, but it did not leave me. So I was like, Renee was like, okay, we're gonna go to the hospital. Let me call my parents for them to come. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna take them forever to come. Let me just call my cousin, see where she is, and hopefully she's nearby. Luckily, she was just 5 minutes away from here, so she did come. So I went 2 hours with the pain until we got to the hospital. They gave me pain meds. They had given me, I can't remember, oh, Ketorolac. That was the medication that they had given me before. They had given me morphine. It did not work at all. And then they gave me hydromorphone, and that didn't work. So then they gave me another bag of hydromorphone, and that finally kicked in at like 10:30. So I had been in so much pain since then, and then I could finally rest. During that time, when I finally was okay, they wanted to bring me in for another ultrasound to see what was going on and how bad it actually is. And apparently it was so bad that there was like no blood flow. So my ovaries and my fallopian tube have completely twisted to a point where it could not twist anymore, and there was like no blood flow. Like it was pretty bad. So they told me that I was next in line for an emergency surgery. I got my surgery at 12:30 in the morning. I was like, yes, like let's just get this thing out of me because I cannot deal. So yeah, that is pretty much the story of why I got an emergency surgery to get the dermoid cyst out, that 5 centimeter dermoid cyst out. And I didn't even take in how big 5 centimeters is. Like I thought it was just like the tip of my finger, like just like right there. No, it is huge. I could not believe it. Like we took out a measuring tape and we're like, holy crap, like that thing is in my ovaries. Like no wonder it is so painful. But yeah, I have been in recovery mode. I am not allowed to do any physical activity for 6 weeks, so that will be April 12. April 12 is when I am able to start doing a little bit more physical activity. I could do walks and whatever. The first, you know, from now until maybe 2 weeks, I'm just gonna like take it easy. But after the 2 weeks is done, I really do want to get back into walking, you know, doing a little bit more and getting back into the routine of things. But yeah, that's the story. I already ruined my drink. But here's a picture of how it used to look like before I drank it. But I got a strawberry matcha latte. It's my basic moment. Got my matcha, my hat because I have really bad hair today. Oh, and this one behind. I swear taking care of a baby and having to recover from surgery is so exhausting. I feel sore. My belly button is sore. The other 2 incisions don't really hurt at all, really, but my belly button, that's the one that really hits the spot, especially when I'm trying to put Taylor inside his crib and I have to tiptoe over it and like hunch over. That is when it hurts, so it's kind of killing me. But that's aside from the point of why I pulled out the camera. So Renee's cousins are honestly so sweet, and they brought me, or I guess us, but mainly me, I guess, they brought me some Dubai chocolate, which we started yesterday. So we didn't get just one. I know you can't really like see it, but I mean you can see the pistachio inside, but they didn't get just one. They didn't get us just 2. They got us 3. They got us 3. Well, they got me 3 chocolate bars, which is wild. Another day, another walk. Taylor. We okay? You okay? I have finally made it out of the house. I mean, obviously I've been out of the house a few times, but to actually be doing something other than going grocery shopping, I'm finally out. And we are going to a Filipino restaurant. I won a giveaway for a lumpia and sip night, where we are going to be making lumpia and eating good Filipino food, sipping on some wine, non-alcoholic wine or whatever non-alcoholic drink they've got for me, because I'm breastfeeding, so can't really enjoy actual alcohol. But we are gonna have fun anyways. What I'm not really happy about right now is that I can't wear jeans because I am not fully recovered. I thought about wearing jeans today, but I just feel like I would not be very comfortable. So I'm wearing a jumpsuit instead. My options are there's really not that much options for me. It's either a gray bodysuit or a black bodysuit. That's like my only options for today. aside from sweatpants. I'm not wearing sweatpants out to a restaurant right now. So a bodysuit it is, and this is my second giveaway that I won this year, which is pretty exciting because I feel like I don't really win giveaways. So we are just gonna enjoy a free night of good food, making lumpia, and just enjoying the vibes. Also, I don't really know what to do with my hair nowadays because, oh, do you need to look? Okay, you got it. I don't really know what to do with my hair nowadays. I just have it in like somewhat of like a low-ish bun. Like half my hair is in a low bun, but like I'm happy my hair is growing because honestly I need hair at the front. But like I don't really know what to do with it because this is where it's at right now. It's like not enough to slick it back. It kind of has just like a mind of its own, but it's all good. It's all good. You guys are gonna come with us and enjoy the vibes. I'm gonna try the long bun. Okay, on top. This one's a cheeseburger.
Have the power to shine, shine, shine. I can see that. I don't know what happened.
Are you ready to go to the library for the first time? You're like, what's a library? We're gonna listen to stories, okay? Are you excited? Are you excited? Alright. Oh, just a little smile. No comment? Alright. Okay, so we are going to be heading to the library for the first time. Obviously not for me, but for him. Today is his 9-month birthday, so I thought I'd take him somewhere. Plus, the weather is nice, and Renee did promise me that when the weather gets nice that we can go out and gallivant on our own without him. So that is what we are going to do today. Don't know if I'm going to be able to film in the library, but we'll see how things go. Hopefully things go well and we have lots of fun and enjoy ourselves, and we're hoping to make this a weekly thing. So the library went great. Taylor had so much fun at the library. I wish I did that earlier, like bring him to the library, but we're gonna make it a weekly thing. Even though it's in the middle of his nap, I think it'll be a good experience for him to be out and about, see other babies and all that stuff. So we're gonna be doing that every single week. But it is the end of the vlog. March was kind of a snooze. I'm not gonna lie, there was a few things that obviously happened, but like mainly it was a snooze because I was recovering most of the time and I couldn't really do much. So April is gonna be a little bit more exciting. I so far have 2 collabs coming up, which is really exciting because I'm really trying to manifest being a stay-at-home mom, a content creator. So that is a goal before I head back to work. So hopefully I don't have to go back to work, but I most likely will. But we are trying to make dreams happen here. We are trying to bring this to life so I don't have to work anymore, and this will be my job, just being a stay-at-home mom, content creator, like full-time content creator. I will hopefully just have to work the rest of the school year when I do go back, and hopefully not have to go back in September, but I probably will. But let's try to make things happen. So we will see you guys in our April diaries.